Hi everybody, Victoria here from Sleek. We're going to get started straight away this morning with this workout, which is fantastic for both preparing and repairing your body. Brilliant for preceding any of your ballet classes or Sleek workouts. Also fantastic to finish off and lengthen out at the end of the day. So let's put some music on and get going. So sitting up tall on your mat, rest your fingers into the floor. We're just going to gently beat out the calves and hamstrings into the floor. It doesn't matter if everything wobbles, I want everything to relax. Get rid of any tension, we stretch everything out. Now start to roll your ankles. Gently let your hips open. From side to side, circle the toes round, mobilizing those ankle joints. Now pointing both toes, draw the heels together, point the fingertips forward and push the hips up high. Send the chin back in line with the spine, activate the glutes, and work into your lower back. Good, keep strong and pulled up in those elbows. As you gently lower down, then drawing your heels up a little wider. Again, we're going to drop alternate knees into the floor. Opening out through those hip sockets. Letting one leg fall in after the other. Then narrowing those feet, bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Again, putting fingertips forward, send the hips up high. Now we're aiming for knees at 90 degrees, creating a tabletop shape. Feel the lower back and glutes engaged, as well as the arms start to fire up. And this time as you lower down, draw the soles of the feet together and take your hands to each ankle. Gently open up again and rock. Releasing into those hip sockets. And this time, as you come to your central alignment, pull up, energy out at the top of the head, straighten into the spine. Now draw your forehead down to the sole of your feet, curve and arch the back. Then elongating from the top of the head, pull out on a long diagonal to the top corner of your room. Good. Once more, head your forehead to the soles of your feet. Make that curve, press the elbows into the knees. Send the head out long diagonal. Pull in those ankles to make this happen. Straighten up, and this time take hold and pull against your shins to release your upper back in a combre, chest to ceiling. Coming back, bring the back leg over your front, coming down into your elbow, just press this knee back and resist into your hand. Bring it back down and send it back behind you. Just activate that glute in parallel. Again, draw the knee to knee. Pushing back this time, opening up into the hips, hand in front of the knee. And send the foot back. Work the glute. This time, as you rock over, bring the foot over thigh, lower down. Draw your underneath leg towards your body. Gently pressing into the knee with that elbow. Can you extend your underneath leg? Flex the foot to the ceiling. Good, lower down twice more. Stretch and lengthen out the hamstring. Don't worry if you've got still a slight kink in that knee, just get as straight as you can. Now at the top, just release that ankle one more time. Releasing off all those little nerve endings and muscle fibers. Good. And draw the leg down. This time lower the leg and extend your arms to the side. Let the knee fall open. Then in the reverse, lift it up and open. Press to the floor and turn your head in the opposite direction. Now lengthen out the leg and the bent arm. Out along the floor. Now stabilizing with both arms flat out to the floor. Rond de jambe the leg, opening into the hips. Release the lower back, sweep, release the hips, cross, open. As the legs come together this time, rock onto your front hip, bend your underneath leg, top leg, 90 degrees. So keep one long straight line along the front of your thigh. We'll deepen this stretch in just a moment. Good. Flex and release. Stretch out into those adductors, and one more time, circle the ankle around. This time we're going to deepen this stretch, send the leg forward, arch the back, send behind you. This time as you release, bring the arm up and over with the leg and draw it a little closer towards your body, trying not to dip. Lift up tall, try to sandwich your thigh towards your ribcage. Now guide this leg over. Take hold of your thigh, spiral twist to face your back wall. On your recovery, turn to face the side. Onto your hands and knees and contract up through the tummy. And release. Send the head back, the tailbone back. And one more time, draw in. And this time, tuck the toes underneath, step back, find a plank position and stabilize. Lift the bottom high, press the heels to the floor, lengthen out into the hamstrings, the calves and Achilles, flatten your upper back. Now lifting again to demi-point, drop through alternate feet, massaging through the metatarsals and pushing right up onto full point if that feels good. Not much weight in that full point. It's about the mobilization of all the joints in our feet and ankles. Good. Press both heels to the floor again and flatten. Send the weight back up and over into your plank. Strong shoulders down, firing up all the muscles we need for either another workout or the rest of our day. This time as you lift the bottom, you're going to drop the knees and send it back between our heels, opposition stretch. Lengthen those fingers along the floor. And this time, we're going to draw the elbows in and clasp them behind our back. Push away and stretch the arms behind us. Slightly deeper, second time through. Good, release the hands, back onto our hands and knees, step back onto your plank. Hold strong across your shoulders, glutes engaged. Good, lower those knees. Now dropping the hips, alternate side. Mobilize the lower back. Switch up and change. And last time, drop the bottom to the floor. Swing the legs around. And on this side, release into the legs. Give them a gentle beat out. Lift up tall and then slowly roll those ankles round. Then point and draw the fingertips back. Push up and press the hips high. Good, as you lower down, draw the legs a little wider than shoulders and drop alternate knee to the floor. Mobilizing those hips, rotation inwards and outwards, releasing into our lower backs as well. Then bring your feet flat up, narrow them slightly, same hip press, 90-degree angle with those legs. Engaging our upper body, our glutes and lower back. And this time as you lower, draw the soles of the feet together. Take hold of your ankles and gently rock from side to side. Then come to a static position, lift up tall and drop your head. Forehead to soles of feet, pushing the elbows out into the knees. Then send the head out on a long diagonal, as if you had a piece of string pulling out. And recover once more. Down to the soles of your feet. and extend. Good, recover and lift to cambrai, pull off your shins. Chest to ceiling. And this time as you recover, rock onto your hip. Start by resisting, push, knee into hand, hover and hold. Activate that outer hip, then send it back and activate that glute. Engage your hamstring. And this time place the leg, hip palm in front. Push into that hand, in opposition with the leg. Lower down and send the leg back behind you. And rock back onto your forearms. Drawing this leg over your supporting leg. Lie back and draw your underneath thigh on our second side in towards our body. Pushing the elbow into the outer knee. Now 3 times, extend in flexion, heel to the ceiling, trying to get a nice straight knee and lower. Again, push and extend. 3rd time, press the heel to the ceiling and circle. Get any cricks out of those ankles. Now drawing the leg into your chest once more. Extend out along the floor, lengthen the arms either side. Lift the leg up and over, press it to the floor. Send the head in the opposite direction, cross back stretch. Now lengthen the bent arm and leg out along the floor. Horizontal, lift up and rond de jambe. Send the leg to the side, full circle round through first. Let the hip come off the floor and full rond de jambe again, up and round. And as the legs come together, rock onto your front hip. Good. Draw the leg back, 90 degrees. Nice and straight from your hip to your knee, nice and gentle to begin with. Bring that leg up and over. And again, circle round. And this time we're going to extend the leg out and back. Push into this stretch a little deeper, chest goes forward, leg goes further behind you. And rond de jambe even bigger this time. Draw the heel to the ceiling, the leg to the rib cage. Good, release it off. Bring the leg up and over. Feed the elbow round. Draw this thigh to your body, get that cross back twist. Then as you uncurl, come to all fours, and on our second side, same thing, contract up through the tummy, drop the head. Then in the reverse, send the tailbone back. Mobilize that spine. And curl up. This time stepping back into your plank, straighten out the body and neck. Hover, hold. And once more, lift the tailbone high. Press the heels into the floor, stretch the calves. Then lift a demi-point and drop alternately. Pressing through those metatarsals, working through those calves. And once more, pressing down into the floor. Lengthen the backs of the legs. Pushing back onto your plank position, long and strong. This time as you lower the knees, lift the bottom high and send it back. Stretch the fingertips forward, lower the head to the floor. Now draw your elbows in, clasp your hands behind your back and push away. Release and slide, stepping back to your plank position. Long and strong, elongate that neck. And this time as you lower the knees, drop the hips and stretch across the lower back. last time, drop your hips to the floor, bring your leg across, and come to standing. Fully prepared, fully warm for the rest of your workout or day.